At the very outset, I would like to thank and congratulate the honorable members for their keen interest and concern for strengthening the cooperative sector in the country, which has emerged as one of the most important institutions to serve the economically weaker sections of the society. About 6 lakh cooperatives are registered under the respective State Cooperative Societies Act. Only about 600 multi-state cooperative societies are registered in the country under the Multi-State Cooperative Societies Act 2002, which is a central act. Therefore, the states have to primarily take steps to strengthen the cooperatives in the country. The Government of India is always prepared to guide and support the states in this endeavor. I am very happy to inform the honorable members that the right to form cooperative societies is proposed to be made a fundamental right under Article 19 of the Constitution as recommended by the Standing Committee on Agriculture. It is expected that this would give boost to the cooperative movement and enthuse the people to actively participate in the cooperative as a matter of right. The employees can play a very useful role in any organization to meet its objectives. The proposed amendment provides for having the functional directors on the board of a cooperative society to utilize their experience and expertise for improving the functioning of the society. These functional directors would be the employees of the society. The employees would also be eligible for being appointed as members of the board of the society in this category. The proposed constitutional amendment also provides for mandatory conduct of elections within 6 months by an independent authority. Thus, adequate safeguards have been built in to prevent the misuse of this power by the concerned officers. An issue has been raised whether the cooperative societies are covered under the provisions of the RTI Act. As most of the cooperative societies would not fall under the category of public authority, therefore, they may not be covered under the provisions of this Act. However, it is in the interest of cooperative societies to have well-informed active members, which only can ensure successful functioning of the cooperative institutions. In view of this, it has been provided in the proposed amendment that the members of the cooperative society would be entitled to secure important information about the working and business of the society. This would bring in much desired transparency and fairness in the working of the societies. This proposed amendment would not only ensure the autonomous and democratic functioning of the cooperatives, but also enhance the public faith in these institutions. It is expected that the cooperative movement would be further strengthened by this amendment and would be able to serve the members, particularly those from economically weaker sections, much better. This bill was introduced in Lok Sabha and referred to the Standing Committee. This amendment has been introduced on the recommendation of the Standing Committee. This amendment bill deals with the cooperatives, which is in the directive principles of the state policy. The cooperative movement was started to get rid of middlemen. There was a proposal to extend credit through cooperatives, so it was established. There is a provision in the amendment that the board will not be in suspension for more than 6 months. There is a provision for imposition of penalty by the state government. It is not clear as to how the resources would be available at the cost price. No means has been suggested to get rid from the clutches of the middlemen. Honorable members, I welcome you to this session which marks the halfway of my government. I hope this session will be productive and useful. The current year has been a difficult one for the world economy. Economic uncertainties have had an adverse impact across the globe. There is increased political uncertainty and turbulence in the international system, and the environment in which we operate has become more challenging over the last 1 year. Rapid growth needs to be supported by an efficient, reliable, and safe transport system. This is especially important for an economy concerned about competitiveness. On the basis of past experience in India and the experience in other large economies, requirements of transport services are likely to grow significantly faster than overall GDP growth. Railway freight traffic elasticity is computed to be around. Civil aviation has grown by nearly 20% per annum in the 11th five-year plan. Road traffic volumes as measured by the consumption of automotive fuel have grown by about the same rate as overall GDP. The expansion of urban centers has triggered an enormous demand for dependable urban mass transit, and several cities are seeking to emulate the experience of Delhi by building a city metro. International trade volumes have been growing faster than GDP and will continue to do so, indicating the need to build adequate capacity in the ports. Further, appropriate linkages between ports, railway, and road network need to be completed.